quick because I have to touch on Wendy. It says Wendy Williams Conservatorship could be
Let's
terminated
clap it up.
by the
Wendy's
end
brain
of
is
this year.
healing and
Said
she is
Wendy
heading
Williams'
home.
lawyer
The
Joe
conservatorship
Ticomia
is
claimed the
expected
former
to end
TV
by
host will
early
be out of her
2026.
conservatorship by the end of the year. Williams does not have frontotemporal dementia, so that should be the game, set, match, the powerhouse attorney said. They said back in 2023 she was dealing with alcohol-induced dementia, but right now she's improving and she's not drinking anymore. The plan is this. There are guardianship attorneys and we're watching and waiting, and they've assured Wendy by the year's end she'll be out of guardianship. This is her attorney. A top neurologist determined that the former Wendy Williams show host, 61, did not have frontotemporal dementia 2 years after she was diagnosed with it. The newer findings reportedly conflicted an earlier test that determined Williams had frontotemporal dementia, a group of brain diseases that mainly affected the frontal and temporal lobes that are associated with personality and language, because they said she was drinking like 24 hours a day. That's what they're saying, which that's not true, because that means she wouldn't get no sleep, but that's what they're saying. She probably was going hard, but not to that extent. The neurologist's latest results were sent to Williams' legal team in late October. Ticomia told Page 6 he would be demanding a jury trial and the first reports of Williams' new diagnosis. In 2022, the Dancing with the Stars alum was placed under court-ordered guardianship after her bank, Wells Fargo, sent a letter to New York Supreme Court Judge Arlene Bluth requesting a hearing about her well-being. An attorney for the financial institution wrote that they had strong reason to believe Williams was a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. 2 years later, the former radio host, who is also battling Graves' disease and lymphedema, was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia as well as aphasia. At the time of her diagnosis, Williams was in an undisclosed treatment center where her family claimed they were unable to reach her. In June, Williams' second husband, Kevin Hunter, filed a $250 million lawsuit seeking to end her conservatorship. What do he want to do that for? So he can take her there and torment her? In the suit, Hunter claimed his ex-wife was being confined against her will at one of Cotier's assisted living facilities with restricted access to her own phone and meaningful contact with her friends and family. The TV producer, 53, also claimed the complaint that Williams was being abused, neglected, and defrauded under the care of court-appointed guardians. So looks like here they're really battling to get her out of there. This is what I have to say on that. Honestly, Wendy needed that break. I remember when she was online and she was kind of stumbling, and just based upon Kevin's actions and behavior, Kevin was not to be trusted anyway. He wasn't doing nothing but using her for her money. So I'm glad Wendy did have this time to go ahead and get herself together. But if she's no longer suffering, they need to let her be with her child and her family. Okay, that child ain't gonna do nothing too bad to his mama, but that ex-husband is a no. So let's cross our fingers. This is a reason to celebrate. Our girl will be home soon, and hopefully we'll get to hear her online again. I miss Wendy. Y'all don't know. I used to watch Wendy get up and dance to that chair every night, and I miss that. So this is Baby Girl 411 signing out. I love y'all.
Thanks
Happy
for
weekend.
tuning
Get y'all
in.
rest, okay?